we'll be natural. We're in Narimba. So let's say welcome to people who are in Narimba and talk about whose people, what country it is. So when I say here,
Yeah, I don't know the animal represents this area
is it important?
because I'll be representing in the other areas too, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it doesn't really matter. I'll just use this Bangarabi. This is the land of the Bangarabi people of the Darak Nation in Narimba. Yeah, one of 35 tribes. And then when I go somewhere else, I'll say this is one of 35 tribes.
Okay.
Now, they'll start it off. What are we doing?
Welcome.
Welcome. Do it in language?
We'll do it in language at the end.
Right.
What do you think? Because I'll just let you do the language at one time, so that we're not
just at one time, and you can share it around.
We can share that one around, but we're going to do the the unique one for each of the different places.
Yeah.
So welcome to Narimba.
Yeah. Just I gotta say, how am I gonna do this? If I just say, welcome to Narimba, Wadame Midigagon Barak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. So, and then what do you want me to say now? And I'll say that again, and then how much more do you want me to put in there?
Where's Narimba? 35 tribes.
Well, oh, yeah.
So, welcome, friends, again. That's a nice start. That's a very nice start.
Yeah. Welcome to Narimba. Wadame, Midiga Godam Barak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. The tribal area we belong is the Mangarabi tribe of the Darak Nation, one of 35 tribes. Does that sound all right?
That didn't sound bad. I think we should go now and think of Bankstown and do the same again.
We'll do this once more.
Yeah.
One of
I liked the way you said we're in Narimba. You said some language, and you said welcome, friends.
Yeah.
If you can keep that kind of structure, that's really.
I think I've got it all now. Yeah. Okay, now we'll do it again. We are on Narimba. Wadame, Midiga Godam Barak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. And the land upon today belongs to the Bangarabi tribe of the Darak Nation.
Beautiful.
How's that?
I'm going to use that.
Well, I should have said one of 35, eh?
I think what you said was pretty good. What about Bankstown?
Bankstown, okay then. We are on the Bankstown campus. Wadame, Midiga Godam Barak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. And the land upon today belongs to the Cabral tribe of the Darak Nation.
Very nice.
Is that all right?
I'm going to use that. Liverpool.
Liverpool. Yeah, same.
Let's do Liverpool.
Yeah, that's Cabral. That's the same. Liverpool and Bankstown all come under the one tribal area.
Let's do for Liverpool.
Eh?
Let's do a separate one for Liverpool.
But we can't. Because Liverpool, Bankstown in the same area.
Okay. Could you start again and instead of saying Bankstown, say Liverpool and say that this is the area?
Okay. Okay then. Welcome to Liverpool. Wadamay, Midigar, Godambarak. And the land whereupon today belongs to the Caragal tribe, which belongs to surrounding suburbs of the Duduk Nation.
Welcome, friends.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome, friends. That's really,
Welcome.
really nice, please.
Welcome, friends. Welcome. Welcome, Wadamay, Midigar, Godambarak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. And the land we're upon today belongs to the Caragal tribe, the Georges River people, around the Liverpool area, which covers other suburbs nearby.
That's okay.
Does that sound all right?
That's okay. Now we're going to go to Parramatta.
Parramatta.
Welcome. Hello.
Welcome.
So, sorry, give me a second.
Welcome. Wadamay, Midigar, Godambarak. The land upon today belongs to the Baramatical people of the Duduk Nation.
Can we do it again? Welcome, but hello, friends. Remember to get your hello. Yeah.
Welcome. Wadamay, Midigar, Godambarak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. The land we're upon today is one of 35 tribes, is the Baramatical people.
Anything you'd like to say about Parramatta?
Parramatta and the surroundings, eh? Let's do it that way, eh?
Let's go and do that again. Yep.
Okay then, right? Welcome. Wadamay, Midigar, Godambarak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. The land we're upon today belongs to the Baramatical tribe in Parramatta and the surroundings of the Duduk Nation. How's that?
Nice. That's good. Last one. Sydney Olympic Park. It's a bit different.
Yeah, okay. Welcome. Wadamay, Midigar, Godambarak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. And the land upon today belongs to the Wargal tribe of one of the 35 tribes of the Duduk Nation here in Homebush Bay and the surroundings. I started a bit then, eh?
Wasn't bad. When you finish, don't criticize yourself. Just
I sort of started a little bit.
let's go again if you feel you need to go again. You can see my eyes are here. I'm trying to bring you into the camera.
Okay.
Yeah?
Welcome. Wadamay, Midigar, Godambarak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. And the land we're upon today belongs to the Wargal tribe of the Duduk Nation, which is one of 35 tribes and the surroundings. Is that it?
Homebush.
And oh, yeah.
Homebush.
At Homebush Bay. Okay.
No worries. You're getting there, mate.
Okay, then. Do it again. Welcome. Wadamay, Midigar, Godambarak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. The land we're upon today belongs to the Wargal tribe of the Duduk Nation, the Homebush Bay clan belonging to the Duduk Nation.
You You want to do it again, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Take a moment.
I mentioned.
So, the land.
Well, yeah, the land belongs to the Wangal tribe of the Darug Nation at Homebush Bay.
That's it. Okay, let's go again. Welcome.
Welcome, Wadamay Midigar Gurum Barak. And the land upon today belongs to the Wangal tribe of the Homebush Bay Nation.
Don't worry, relax a sec. You're actually warming up, you know, you're getting better as you're going in there. So, welcome.
Welcome, Wadamay Midigar Gurum Barak. The land upon today belongs to the Wangal tribe, where the fresh marsh is made up with the salt, belonging to the Darug Nation within the Homebush Bay area.
That was your best one.
Is that it?
That was your best one. He's warming up.
You're warming up.
What I would say to you is, can we go back and do the Narimba one again?
Yeah.
Because you're starting to get your flow.
Starting to warm up here.
You're starting to warm up.
Deadly, eh? Deadly.
So let's go with the welcome.
Yeah.
And we're in Narimba.
Welcome.
So
What
let's
am
go in
I?
here again. Let's go in here again. So let's do Narimba again. Welcome.
Welcome. Wadamay Midigar Gurum Barak. And the land upon today belongs to the Bangarabee tribe of the Darug Nation.
Here in Narimba.
Here in Blacktown.
Blacktown.
Yeah, Blacktown.
Blacktown. Yeah.
And
Narimba. in
Narimba.
Yeah, I say Narimba because.
Yeah, and okay, let's do it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Do it again.
Don't be looking at him, be looking at me.
Welcome. Wadamay Midigar Gurum Barak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. And the land upon today belongs to the Bangarabee tribe of the Darug Nation here in Narimba.
That's pretty good.
Hey?
We're going to talk about your personal story and your relationship to the Darug land. And you're talking across in here, that's right. And if you catch my eyes, that's good too. So that's where we're going.
They talk, yeah,
Yeah.
born in Lapa.
You know, I'll just talk now. My relationship with country is, especially around Lapras, the Bidjigal tribe. And Lapras was always been my playpen when I was a kid. And the thing was, I learned so much from Lapras because I classify Lapras, not just the Aboriginal Reserve I grew up on, but Lapras itself, where I classified as my university campus, where my elders, they taught me so much, and the values and the stories and how to respect people, how to acknowledge, never be greedy and always share. And today I live that life. Back in the day I used to eat a lot of bush tucker with the old people. And and that's what we used to do quite a lot, live off the land. But the thing is, I haven't lost touch with going out and getting a feed of jubbles, which we call witchetty grubs, getting a feed, going in the salt water and getting a feed of the junga, which is octopus, berenjang, which is the liver out of the puffer fish, all that sort of stuff, you know, and I enjoyed eating all that food. And those people taught me. But the thing is, going out getting food in the bush and going diving for a bit of seafood was what the old people taught us before we actually did these things. Was they taught us all about conservation. You know, if we can just go and get a junga, an octopus, and bring him home, and old people cook him up. You know, if there was 20 jungas in the water, we only grabbed one because we only needed one to take home. We could always go back there another day and get another feed. And the Bimbalas, the mud cockles, which was at the south end of the Lapras beach. There was plenty for all, but we only allowed to take about a dozen, that's all, because we could always go back there another day and get a feed. And that's what the old people taught us all about conservation. That's why we survived and learnt how to survive.
Okay, you've talked about the old people. Culture?
Oh, I think that's all right.
That's good.
Now go, and then talk about the relationship to, the quick relationship to Blue Mountains and the South Coast down to Braidwood and...
Just, going down the south coast where my grandmother and great-grandmother was born, it is a place for a visit every now and again. Go to the south coast and visit old families. And the thing was, because I live in the Sydney-based area, I must still respect South Coast people, because a lot of people tend to move away from the people on the South Coast, which is very dangerous, because we still need to know our connections. So it wouldn't be no trouble leaving here and going down the South Coast, falling in love with a girl. And the most dangerous part about that is having a child, because the child can be born deformed, because you don't know who you're getting in with. So it's always good to go back down the South Coast and learning who your people are, so you don't make deformed kids. And that's what it's all about, learning who you are and who your people are, your connections, and things what you can do and what you can't do.
You might have to rephrase that a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What was interesting is that you go down to the South Coast and you're building your connections. Is there any way you can connect that to talking to these young kids who are coming to university and how important building connections are? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can find out who you are, A lot of our young people, in schools, going into university, they don't know who their mob are.
Yeah, but this is directed at mainstream kids as well. So I think maybe when you talk about the South Coast, just limit it to, I'm from the Yuin mob, yeah?
Yuin.
Yuin, and of the Badawang.
Well, the Badawang was a tribe of the Yuin Nation.
Yeah, and that land goes from, the Yuin Nation goes from the
It goes all the way up to Nowra.
Yeah, from Shellhaven.
Shellhaven.
Down to Eden, out to Braidwood, and what's that area, isn't it? Yeah, and then you go, that's on, what's that on, your father's side?
We've got to respect things.
Yeah, what's that on your father's side?
Where?
Ewan.
No,
No, he's a Sims, your father.
my grandmother,
The grandmother, right? So then you go from...
great-grandmother.
Whose connection is it out there?
There you go. Well, she got a lot of connections. She had a lot of connections going into Brungle Mission.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Browns are over there.
Yeah, but I think maybe just limit it to what actual country you're connected to, as in
Yeah.
Badawang, Yuin.
See, I'd rather stay in my own playpen so I know I don't get into any trouble.
Yeah, but I don't know we need to do that. Of course, I understand that, but I mean, just talk about the connection you have to different countries. As in, your grandmother is from the Badawang mob, which is part of the Yuin Nation on the south coast, which goes from Nowra to Eden and out to Braidwood. And then you're also part of the
Gundungurra Nation.
Gundungurra Nation. And
See, a lot of the places, I come across a lot of people, and I see them, they're sick. And they got this bad head cold, and you see them about 3 or 4 months later, they're still carrying this bad head cold and they can't shake it off. I said, I noticed you still got that bad head cold, and I can't shake it off, Uncle. I can't get rid of this sickness I got. And I said, I think it's time for you to go home. Time for you to go home for healing. A lot of people don't know what I'm talking about. A lot of people don't know what a lot of people are talking about. We talk about healing, because when we get sick, we must go back to country to heal. Take our shoes off, walk on the land, regenerate our souls. Call out to the old people, I'm home, Pop, Nan, Uncle, Aunt, I'm home for a visit. And just walk around barefooted for a couple of days. That regenerates your soul. When you come back, all that sickness has left your body. It happens every time. But at the same time, you've got to be tuned into what you're doing. You know, you breathe like me, like myself. I lived that Aboriginal life. And I breathe culture every day. There's never a day goes by without me thinking about culture. And there are people telling me, I said, no, you're wrong. You're wrong what you're telling me. They said, no, my grandmother told me different. She's a lot older than you. She'd know more than you. I said, where's your grandmother come from? Oh, my grandmother, she's a Wiradjuri woman. She comes from over the mountains. Comes from out at Peak Hill. I said, this is not Wiradjuri country. This is Darug land. So we have different customs wherever we go, you know. We might represent, something might represent us, but in a different fashion. You know, might be talking about a reptile or a bird or animal is going to represent us in a different fashion because of our customary areas. And that's why we need to take notice of what's going on. And when people say, oh yeah, my grandmother told me different, but then you say, where's your grandmother from? Oh, over the mountain. But this is not Wiradjuri country. So if you need to believe in that, you've got to go back to your grandmother and learn a bit more. Because your grandmother don't come from here. We don't use your customary areas. We don't use anything. You know, just say, for instance, in Aboriginal culture, which covers a lot of areas, it's one of my favourites, that the old men, they might say to these young fellas, I want you boys to go up into the mountain. I want you to go up in the bush and get me a kidna, which some places they call him Bidjambilla. So they go up, and the old men wouldn't send anyone out there to get that kidna. So they send these 2 young men out there because they've been with the in the circle a lot. Listen to the old people tell the story. And they're walking up the path through the bush. What they see coming down the path is a kidna. So what they do, they get off the path. They've got to get off and let that kidna go by. And then they continue on looking for a kidna. Because if the kidna digging in off the path, they can get him. But if he's travelling, we're not allowed to touch him. Because he's taking a message. He's on a journey, he's taking this message. And wherever that message is going, it could be an old Aboriginal man way over this way, you know, and he prospects somewhere, waiting for that message. So we've got to let that kidna go until he's got to get that message to that person. And that's in traditional law, how the things happen. Not allowed to touch him.
Can I stop you?
Yeah.
What would be useful now is your traditional welcome to country in Darug language, how you introduce that normally. You know, I would like to say some words in my language or something like this, how you normally introduce that, and how you normally would then explain it in English.
I couldn't do that.
You can't do that? No? What can you do?
Just do welcomes.
A welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do we do now? What do we do now?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay. So what I've got to say first is, what am I? Mitigat Godam Barak. Hello friends, it's good to see you. Tiari Mara. Daraka Pemal. Kawi Maria Pemla Gana Riki Babana. By name in the water nang. Nai Desi guy. Doya Nagama Yatarang. The Gana Rinki Tiari, the Gana Rinki Nagami guy. Gully winning, gonna go. Dala Lawi Mukakat Bala Nagami. This is the Lawi ni Trimi gonna go. Yami Tiari, the Gana Rinki Jomana. Mitigat Garang Barak Nina Daraka Pemal. Did we go? This is Darak lands, the land of ancestors. There's spirits who walk among us. Spirits that have been here since the dream time. Our language and our culture has been passed down from generation to generation to continue an unbroken culture that has extended for thousands of years. In the language of our people, we welcome you to Darak lands. Thank you. How's that?
You've done that before.
Eh?
It looks like you've done that
Yeah.
before.
Have you done that before?
I did it a couple of times.
Yeah. Would you mind doing it again for us?
Give me some water.
Some tea or something.
Give me a cup of tea.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Where's my coffee?
Would you mind staying in that position while you have this coffee?
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
Thank you.
Just the Blue Mountains, Water Dragon people of whatever country up there, Gunungara, is it?
Now we're the Gadigal. We are the Gadigal people from Sydney. We are the Gadigal people of Sydney, the Whale people of the Darak Nation, and the people from in town, like in Sydney, were moved out to La Perouse, where we are living on Bidjigal country. And all that connection along the coast, like within the Darak Nation, going down towards, maybe going down the south coast where our other connections. See, when we're on country, we don't get sick because we could always regenerate our soul by walking around. And the thing is that being on country, you feel more safe and more secured. And the old people always taught us about the area and about, like as I mentioned before, about how they taught us about conservation, which is one of the main things in Aboriginal culture. And the thing is that growing up in La Perouse, which is a big thing, I grew up in Aboriginal Reserve, which is my university campus. Our elders used to take us out in the bush. I used to go out with the old men and sit around, and then the old men would cut the grubs out of the trees, out of the wattle tree, and get the jubbles and put them on the coals, and we'd cook them up and eat them. They were good times, you know, and I still think about those old people, how they actually did things. But they were clever old men back in the day, because when we were kids, those old men, I remember this old Aboriginal man used to tell us stories. And then he'd start laughing. And when we'd walk away, we'd say, there's something wrong with that old fellow, he's not right in the head, you know. And our word for being silly is murringe, hey, he's murringe, or gawang, he's gawang. And we'd go down the next day to listen to the old fellow tell a story, he'd start talking again. We're trying to work out what he's trying to say, and then he'd start laughing. Then we'd get up and walk away and say, there's got to be something wrong with that old fellow, you know, he's murringe. And then we was only about 5, 6 years old. And then years went by and that old fella died. And here we are, we're about 19, 20, 21 years of age, walking along the road, and you stop and you start thinking about that old fella. And you realise what he was trying to tell us made sense. But we weren't supposed to work out what he was trying to tell us until we got to a certain age. And that's how clever these old people were. You know, we couldn't work out the day they told us the story or the day after. You know, we had to wait till we got to a certain age till they sort of, till we worked it all out. Those old fellas are gone, but that's how they left a lot of values with us by doing it that way. And, you know, because our old people are very important, and a lot of people today don't realise how important elders are. Very, you know, and when I'm out there and I've got another senior elder with me when I'm giving a talk, I look to that old man alongside of me, and I say to the audience, this old man here, he's 95 years old. People like this old man makes people like me. It's just a matter of sitting down, listen to the old men tell the story. Once we sit down and listen, we learn. If there's no old man, there's no of me. He's not there, I'm not there, because as long as he's there, I'm learning. So if he's not around, I'm not around. Simple as that, because the old people had wonderful ways of dealing with things, and they, you know, as I was saying, you know, our Aboriginal Reserve we grew up on was our university campus. These old men never went to university. Well, put it this way, you can't teach what we know in universities. It's something that's been handed down through the generations, so we can carry it on to the next generation and share with the younger people. And there's a lot of people out there that doesn't want to know because they reckon it's not important to them, but I believe culture belongs to all Australians. When we get our own people saying it's not important to us, but it is, because it's important to all, because we don't exclude anyone out of the circle, because we make everyone exclusive. And that's the way we do things, that's the way we were taught.
Some of that, I think, could be used in different videos. I'm going to cut some of that up.
Yeah, some of the grabs.
You just take a little bit out.
That are going to be very good. Culture is important to all Australians.
Yeah.
That would be very for young people to understand.
All right, but
Now,
Greg, what about just go basically countries that you belong to and totems on them countries. So just list them.
Yeah, the countries.
You know, like you go, you know, I'm Buttawong from the Yuin Nation, which is the little black duck there, and the beach flower.
Beach flower.
Yeah, is that right? And then the Blue Mountains, you're of the Water Dragon people, of the or whatever nation, and just list them like that.
Yeah.
All right.
So on my mum's side and grandmother on the south coast, we belong to the Buttawong tribe of the Yuin Nation, and the Yuin Nation is the black duck. Around Tilba, where my grandmother was born, and in Braidwood, the Buttawong people coming into around Ulladulla and Bateman's Bay is the beach flower. And when we come up here into the Blue Mountains, my mob of the Gundungurra people, the Water Dragon lizard people. And on the south, in Sydney, I belong to the Whale people, the Gadigal people of the Duduk Nation. So it's important, you know, to have totems, because totems are there to protect us, to guide us, no matter what. And that's how it is. You know, if we're out in the bush, you know, out in the water, we're trying to find land. We're out in a boat. A whale might pop up and he might just guide us to the mainland, where the whale can see, but we can't. Or, you know, we're up lost in the Blue Mountains. Water Dragon lizard, he's there. So when we see these things, like the Water Dragon lizard, old grandfather's with us. There he is there. He's here to guide us out of this valley, get us out. Or there might be the beach plover, you know, he might be there and he's going to guide us home, or the black duck. And that's how it is in our culture. Some people have the king brown snake, some have the red belly black snake. Well, they're there, that's just our old grandfather. But you know, there's a lot in Aboriginal culture where we have a bird that sort of represents us in a way that he's a trouble bird. He's a death bird. That's the woolly wagtail. He's a death bird. He tells us someone's going to die. When he dances around in front of your house and wags the tail towards the house too much, that means death. And he is a trouble bird too. You know, he's down the road, and here he is dancing in front of Jeffrey, and he's telling Jeffrey, he said, you know, Uncle Greg up there, he's been bad-mouthing you. He's been telling a lot of yarns. And then Jeffrey says, oh, I'm going to go up there and fix him. And the woolly wagtail comes up to my place, and I'm going out to the mailbox. And the woolly wagtail he's there dancing around in front of me. And he says, you know, that Jeffrey down there, he's been bad-mouthing you. You won't have a go at him. I said, oh, well, I'll go in and see him right now. By the time I open that gate to walk out, here comes Jeffrey. He's right there with his sleeves rolled up. He said, just what I want to see. I was going down to see you. And there's a woolly wagtail over there dancing around. He's a trouble bird, and that's what they do. And it happens every time.
Thank you. Give the man a cup of coffee and give him his sandwich. Let him take a break.
Have a little break.
Have a break.
Oh,
there you go.
thank you. What do you reckon?
Want a sandwich?
Yeah, but you got to plug in over there.
He is plugged in.
Is he moved mobile?
Oh, look at that time, 20 past 4. Ooh.
Stay where you are for a second, please, sir.
Beautiful.
How's that sound?
That's the one we want. So let's
He
get that
hasn't
into the
started
camera. So let's get that into the camera. Here we go.
Welcome. What am I? Medigar Gotambarak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. The land upon today belongs to the Bangarami tribe of the Darug Nation, and here we are on the campus of Narimba.
We'll have to do that again.
Now,
Maybe do here we are on the Narimba campus.
welcome.
Welcome, Narimba.
Welcome. What am I? Medigar Gotambarak.
Today,
And the land upon belongs to the Bangarami tribe of the Darug Nation.
I reckon the land here at Narimba belongs to the Bunbury tribe of the Darug Nation.
So I said, welcome. What am I? Medigar Gotambarak. And the land where we are today is on the Narimba campus of the Bangarami tribe of the Darug Nation. How's that sound?
Get your hello friends in there. That's important.
Okay then, hello.
Go ahead.
Hello friends. What am I? Medigar Gotambarak. Here we are on the Narimba campus belonging to the Bangarami tribe of the Darug Nation.
That was good, but you have to give me a second to shut up when you start. Otherwise, I'll be in the recording. All right? So, welcome, friends.
Right? Welcome, friends. What am I? Medigar Gotambarak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. Here we are on the Narimba campus, belong to the Bangarami tribe of the Darug Nation.
All right, I might rephrase it. Do all that. Welcome. Here we are today on the Narimba campus, the land of the Bangarami people of the Darug Nation.
Okay then.
We're on Narimba and the land of.
Welcome. What am I? Medigar Gotambarak. Here we are today on the land of the. Start again.
Narimba.
Here we are on the Narimba campus. Okay, Here we go. Right, here we go. Welcome. Waramai, Medigar Goram Barak. Here we are on the
Take a breath,
here we go, take a breath.
Here we are on the Narimba campus, the land of the Bungali people.
Yeah, okay. Welcome. Waramai, Medigar Goram Barak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. Here we are on. I got that all mixed up. Let's start again.
Here we are on the Narimba campus.
Narimba, okay then. Well, okay, we got to get it done this time. Waramai, no. Welcome. Waramai, Medigar Goram Barak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. And here we are today on the Narimba campus.
The land of
Yes.
So let's go from the welcome
I
to
will-
the Narimba campus.
Yeah, belong to the land of the Bangarabi. Okay, let's do it again. Welcome, Waramai, Medigar Goram Barak. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. Here we are on the Narimba campus, the land of the Bangarabi of the Darak Nation.
All right. Can you do that now? All together now?
How's that sound?
That was perfect. Let's go again.
Okay, let's do it again.
But I reckon I think we got the beginning, haven't we?
We just say,
We've got welcome, we've got language.
Now we can just go.
welcome.
Here we are today on the Narimba. Here we are today on the Narimba campus, the land of the Bungari people of the Darak Nation.
Yeah, that's how we said it, didn't it?
Yeah, but just say that line.
Okay, then, want me to start all over again?
No,
Here we are today
On the Narimba campus,
on the Narimba campus,
the land of.
the land of the Bangarabi tribe of the Darak Nation.
That's it. So
Let's do it again.
That's
Here we are today on the Narimba campus, the land of the Bangarabi tribe of the Darak Nation.
all right. You want one?
I got it.
Okay, we'll go.
I got it. I've got him doing it enough that I can